Good morning. I'll be swapping over in 1 second. Good morning and happy Thursday to all of you. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Hopefully if you are in this path of the storm, hopefully you're staying warm because I can tell you right now after my little adventure outside, I'm freezing. That's right. My shoes wore the wrong shoes outside and they are soaked. Freezing from it. Well, hey Ryan, how you doing? And good morning, guys. What's everybody doing? How's everybody's day going? So with that, guys, we got a cool little show with a lot of new products that I actually had hands on with this week. Some cool, actual, really cool stuff. Actually, one of them's behind me. If you guys see, if I point to the correct direction, there's a telescope over my shoulder. That one's in the carousel, guys. We do have a video for it, but I could actually probably show that live also and give you guys some of the lives on that. We had a whole bunch of other products that I've been dealing with and messing with, but we do got a very, very cool show coming up, guys, thus far. Hopefully you guys will pop around, stick around, chat with me, and have some fun with this as I try to make it through the day. As being as cold as I am, I almost feel like throwing a sweater on. Unfortunately, I don't have a DragonBlogger sweater, so I'm just going to stay in my shirt for the day. Let's pop over. We're going to show you guys this first product. This first product is from Dumter. It is a 3-in-1 charger for Apple products. With that being said, I do have a little prepared video for this one. I probably could have pulled it out, but I don't remember where I put it when I put it away. James here. Today we're taking a look at the charging station. And hopefully my microphone's working great Apple today. Products. This has lightning cable connections for those devices. Now the cool part is very, very compatible with pretty much all of those devices out there from your iPhones. Now with this, it's a 3-port style, but inside you get this 18-watt brick for your actual wall plug. You'll also get this USB cable connected up to the base to get the power to the system. You'll then be greeted with this 3-in-1 system. Right back here is your fire cable or lightning cable for your AirPods or Apple Pods right there. On the front is for your actual phone device. Now it is swivelable and movable up to 30 degrees so you do not break it. Everybody here, please let me know if the sound quality is okay and my microphone's working properly. Now, of course, I have an iPhone here, and I'm going to just thank you for the follow. I'm going to connect it into the plug and show you guys how easy it is to set it up. And once you're on there, you're good to go. Simply put, get charging all 3 devices in one little station if you guys need. I want to thank you for checking this video out. Hope you guys have a great one. Man, now I know what you guys were saying about my microphone was cutting in and out watching that video. Guys, with the actual 3-in-1 device, you can actually connect up dual pieces with our triple pieces, which is actually really cool. To be able to charge everything in one little section makes for a great, great time. Wiley, how you doing? Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, so yesterday we had some major audio issues yesterday with my microphone. Come to find out, I had 3 different audio softwares conflicting with each other. Did not know all 3 were up and running at one time, and so they were chewing everything up with that. Hey, Darthwing, wrong side, buddy. We don't lurk over there. So guys, that's a cool little piece, but this next piece might be up more of everybody's alley. And that's because this one is actually a 140-watt wall charger. This 140-watt wall charger has 3 ports on it, but it packs a punch. And I'm telling you guys, this is a cool piece. James here. Today we take a look at the SharkGeek USB-C charger. Now this is a 140-watt wall charger multi-port style. Cool part about this is this is their GaN technology, and this is considered their charger S140. That's because it's a 140-watt style charger. I apologize about these guys. I did not know my audio was that bad. Inside here, you're going to be greeted with a couple things. 2 boxes. The first one will be actually holding this little brick, which is what we're going to get back to in a second. The other one comes with non-standard style plugs. That's right. Guys, this is the SharkGeek USB-C wall charger. Now, what this comes with is it comes with 3 different styles of plugs. UE, UK, and EU. Or AU, EK, and EU. So you do have those 3 extra plugs, or you can use standard American style plug, and that's right there built on, which is actually kind of cool that they give you all those options, especially if you guys travel or anything. Now, the one thing I will tell you guys is there's actually a 20% clippable coupon for this today, so if you're looking for that, there is that also. Now, this is fully compatible with the MacBook Pro, Air, iPhones, everything and anything that you want to connect up to this. Because it's a 140 watt charger, you have a lot of different connections that are allowed through this. So you will be able to charge a MacBook Pro 16 to 100% charge with this device in under an hour and a half. That's right, under an hour and a half. Now, if you want 50% charge, about 26 minutes. Like, what? Really? 26 minutes for a 50% charge is just crazy. Now, it does have their fast charge built-in chips, the updated heat dissipation, and all that are in there. Now, if you want, you can actually connect 3 items up at once with this. All 3 items will actually have a different wattage charge. So you'll have 100 watts going to, let's say, a MacBook off one port. And then you'll have 2 20-watt charges off the other 2 ports. Since it has 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB 3.0, you can actually do that. Now, since it is completely compatible with any device that it can plug into this ports, you just have it. It's just a beautifully, beautiful piece. Nice, Wiley. Nice. I don't have that. Hey, Rising Siren. How you doing? How's that weather down where you're at? Guys, the Char Geek USB-C charger is beautiful. Add it to your collection. You will need it. Hey, Ship Roman. How you doing, buddy? Busy. I get you, man. Totally understand that one. So, with that, it's been, yeah, same here. It's a slush pit outside. I went outside in the wrong shoes, came back inside freezing cold. Socks are soaked, shoes are soaked. Should not have went outside. But with that being said, we're getting another 16 inches of snow Friday into Saturday. Hey, Stargazer. How you doing? Hey, look, guys. The cut's healing rather well and quick. You ain't been watching the... Yeah. Whoa. Rachel's fine. She's good. She's perfectly good. She's golden, guys. Golden. It was just an ear infection and sinus infection that day. So it was all good. No, I did make a post about it. Don't mind me, though, because I'm off my game today. Oh, but I'm the taxi in my house, so I have to drive everywhere. I have to worry about getting people to work in this stuff. It's all good. All right, guys, next up, I have another product in here, and this is actually a cool little piece. Before we pop over, we're going to talk about this. This is actually a telescope. Now, this telescope is from Solomark. This is the 70 millimeter aperture with the 700 millimeter focal length. Guys, it's that obvious thing in the background. It's that big old piece of mechanicalism right there. I'm going to try and bring it over, try to showcase you guys. It is a little large, but hey, whatever, whatever. With this being said, it does come with 2 lenses, guys. The lenses come in these nice little canisters. You have a 10 millimeter and a 20 millimeter right here. So this is the 10 millimeter. They're easily swapped out and adjustable. Now, another cool thing about this is it comes with this other piece that can actually be swapped out and put into the telescope. So you can actually turn your phone into the eye of the telescope and use it to record all that with that, which is actually really, really cool. Now, full-on tripod. This tripod is not at full height. It can definitely go a lot higher or lower if you want. Has a nice little holding tray down here. It has a counterweight. The counterweight can actually be adjusted, guys. So if you want to adjust the counterweight, you can do that. Now, here's some other cool things. When I tip this down, just like this, guys, you'll see that you have these 2 little handles right here. This little handle right here, if you spin it, will adjust this to go out a lot longer to get up to your 700 millimeter length with that or bring it in. Your lens is removable. Like I said, guys, you can pull the lens out, pop it off, and swap it out at will. So if you guys need that, you can do that. Now you do have over here, if I can turn, let's see if I can kind of turn this around. You have your aiming target telescope. This is just for your eyesight to aim and target it with it. Now you'll have a couple other adjustments. You can actually pivot point to wherever you want, lock it in place, or bring it down and not. You can swivel it in other directions, kind of like this. It'll turn and adjust. But to do that, I want to show you guys this. Hopefully you guys can kind of see these little black handles right here. These black handles are what's going to actually turn that, as you can see, just by twisting it, it's turning it in directions. Now that's cool because then you don't have to take your eye off it, you just spin it. Now the other one actually does another cool adjustment. If you guys watch this, it's going to start tipping this telescope into a side angle view. And you guys will start seeing it happen right here. So it adjusts it into an angle, and that's where the weight, counterweight, if you guys see the counterweight, is coming into play. So you can adjust it to whatever angle you want just by watching it popping out with that, which is actually really cool. I kind of like this. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was out of my realm when they showed up. I was like, I know nothing about telescopes and astronomy. But this is actually quite simple. Now, you will need to put it together. There's 6 or 7 pieces. Might take you 5 to 10 minutes to put it together, guys. It's not that hard. Cool little telescope. Great for seeing the skies, guys. This is going to come really nice during like the summer or open to skies to see like Venus and Mars. Like I believe they're visible tonight or something like that. But cool little telescope, guys. If you guys are looking for something like that, they got you covered with this one. Of course, it's just going to sit there for now. Anxious to my 5 dates. Yeah. Exactly. See, it shouldn't sound that bad to you. So if you guys need a telescope, got you covered right there from Solomark. Nice little telescope. Oh, yeah. What else do we got? Anything cool? Oh, I guess I did have a video for that. Oh, whatever. Showing you guys it live. You guys want to get ready for summer? I know everybody's ready for summer. Well, you might need a pool cleaning tool. So let's show you guys the A-Pair Seagull.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius. And today we are going to be talking about this awesome cordless robotic pool cleaner made by yours truly, A-Pair, right there. There's some key features on the front of the box right here. Like I said, it's cordless. It runs up to an hour and a half. It has improved charging on it, and it pulls up to 850 square feet. It is also portable right here. And you also have that self-parking capabilities,
I'm not
which
talking
parks
hot
on the side of the pool. You also want to make sure you open this little envelope that they have right here, because
middle ground would be
has
okay
this
right
for you. As you can see, it came with complete awesome packing right here. So let's take that off. And then
I'm gonna be honest, the snow doesn't bother me.
Let's go ahead and take this out right here.
It's the slush.
So it comes with spare wheels, which is pretty cool. You have a retrieval hook, a charger, and extra brushes, which you always need right there. So really awesome that they gave you extra stuff. So let's go ahead and pull this out. The weight, I would say, is about 15 pounds, maybe 20. Extremely light, and like I said, you can use your pull hook to hook it up right here and just pull right out of the pool whenever it's done cleaning. So let's go ahead and jump right in and show you guys a little bit of what it looks like on the inside and how it works. So with this robotic pool cleaner right here, it has actually pretty solid wheels on it. Yes. Like whenever you move it around, you can just feel how
you gotta have
more durable it is. So you guys had a...
You have to have the snow and cold and rain to enjoy the 70s also. Because if we didn't have that, then we wouldn't have all that nice water that we need to enjoy all that nice green grass, flowers, and everything else. Let's just go there.
Which all you want to do is you want to pull it out and you want to lift it up just like that on both sides at the same time. So whenever you do that right there, you can just lift this straight off. So you want to make sure that's off right there. You lift it up just like this. And as you can see, it has a lot of space to pick up a lot of debris in your pool. Like I said, really easy to pop in these brushes right here. You just stick them in there, just 2 little slots. You press it down, you hear a click. You do the same on the other side. And like I said, it comes with 2 extra wheels right here. So you have 2 extra wheels that comes with this. So happens if you lose one or one pops out, you always have an extra one to use. And like I said, really easy to put together too. Sets in just like that, pops in, clamp one side, roll it around, clamp the other side, and then you're ready to go. So let's jump right in, and I'm gonna show you guys how it works inside the pool. And as you can see, this vacuum is gliding through this pool. And this pool is not flat by any means. It is a kind of like an oval shaped pool. And this vacuum is still working phenomenal inside the pool. Aper made an awesome product, and I do highly recommend this to you guys. And after pulling it out,
so if you guys need a pool cleaner, the Aper Seagull might be a cool little option. Or maybe for Siren. Maybe she wants a new lightsaber. Well, we're taking a look at this one right here.
Hey everyone, Niketo with DragonBlogger here to show you something really cool. This is the CV Seepser lightsaber. It is absolutely fantastic. It has a really awesome polycarbonate braid, and I also love the fact that it comes with these nice little urban grips that you can install to the saber that you want to, which gives it a really nice grip. Now first off, you'll see when you turn it on that the red light comes on, and then you just press it to activate. Now what's really cool is that this thing has a lot of settings in it too, so you can also just simply hold it to get it to do a blade lock effect after holding it for 1 second. And then if you also want to change the color of it, you can hold it twice and it will simply cycle through, which I'll let you guys see right here.
Oh, 3 times speed, he says. Oh, Siren was showing lightsaber.
The CVC saber is just absolutely fantastic. Now, if you don't like having to wait so long for it to cycle through the colors, if you hold it for the 3rd activation, you see it flashes 3 times here, it will do a step color rather than a gradient color change, so that it's, you know, it's easier for you to pick a solid color rather than going through to get the exact shade that you want. But I like the fact that you have both options. Now,
I don't know.
Another cool thing is that once you get the blade off, it has another set of effects. So when you hold the button and it flashes once, that's what allows you to change the volume of the actual saber itself. When you hold it twice, that's what changes the form of the lightsaber, whether you want it to be stable, unstable, or on pulse. If you hold it 3 times, then what that will do is allow you to turn the motion sense on or off. And then finally, when you hold it all the way until it goes to the end, it will basically change the sound font, which I think is absolutely fantastic. This device not only has 16 colors, but 12 different sound fonts that make different sounds when you do the smooth swing or when you clash on hit. And I just think that it is one of the most amazing lightsabers in its class. It does everything you want it to and more. It changes all sorts of colors. It has really cool accessories. It's charged via USB-C, and it's just great for whether you want to do cosplay or just have fight with your friends. It's very sturdy, very durable. The polycarbonate blade is among one of the best that I've gotten to review out of all the lightsabers I've done, and I've done quite a few, let me tell you. And this lightsaber just takes the cake. It's the small things too that just make it really amazing. Like, one thing that I really love about it is the nice audible click that you get when you press the button. A lot of them that you get, a lot of lightsabers will have like just a soft deep press. This one has like a nice little click, and it feels really good in the hand. And so if you're looking for a really awesome beginner saber to pick,
so if you're looking for a lightsaber there, guys, nice one right there for you. And for Siren, I have some news to show you, because I know you're such a fan of purple. I just want you to know, I have this little canister right here from Paint Huffer. This is called Vicious Violet Purple. This is a quart of paint. But to go with that quart of paint, let's just say, we got a whole bunch of purple flake. This purple flake is called Purple Drank. This is going inside the paint for my speaker box in the back of my car. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Siren, I have a whole new system. The stereo's been rebuilt, Siren. Let's see if we can grab this. Yeah, we redid that. It's been completely redone, blown apart. We got some. Like I have little bright purple bass knobs. Purples. Purple? Yeah, be careful with that. Yeah, that purple. Sparkles. So yeah, jeez, how many pictures do you take in my phone?
Me?
Anybody?
Not enough.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so we're gonna be painting the whole box completely purple at some point in the future. So yeah, a lot of work's gonna be going into that to make it show quality. For what reason, I don't know. Yeah, got a lot of purple. I figured I'd show you the purple. You guys want to see that thing?
Rude.
Why? What's rude? It was scaring me. See, they said hi. It's a lot louder. Yes. I will see what I can do once it's done. We're gonna be cutting door panels apart, adding eight 8-inch speakers to the doors, a whole bunch of other stuff at some point. I don't know. But sometimes it's like, what am I doing? Trying to hit me. That's parental abuse. That's adult abuse. I mean, what do we got next? All right, next up is a cool little product, guys, from Apex Forge. This is the Rotary Tool Accessory Kit. Lifestyle Fitness, good morning, good morning. Hey, Faustino, good morning, man. Let's pop over here. Let's go here. Let's play.
Today we have a 357-piece Rotary Tool Accessory Kit from Apex Forge. And we got a list of all the components back here, 80 cutoff wheels, and a bunch of sanding bands, as well as a few unique pieces, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we're dealing with.
Lots of purple.
Now, as you can see, the box did a pretty good job of holding everything together in shipping. A few pieces fell out of their holders, not that big of a deal. Here we have one of our grinding stones. And let's go ahead and spin this around so I can get a better grip on a few things.
Correct.
Alright, let's get this plastic cover off and put these back where they belong.
No.
This is an interesting piece. This right here is
it's
what
like,
holds
2
your
hours.
sanding
and if you're talking
discs
about Lancaster, New Hampshire.
So what you'll do is you'll take this
I'm close to the
sanding
White
disc,
Mountains.
put it over this rubber.
They say it's like 2 hour drive.
Put a screwdriver to this screw to swell it
that
up so it doesn't slide around. Let's go ahead and put that away for now.
Is that the Renaissance Fair
and
or festival?
Here we
or something
have
like that?
some of our cutoff discs. There should be 80 of these things. Would have loved it if they would have labeled these, but yeah, it is what it is. And these are disposable. As you're cutting through things, it's going to chew through them. I want to show that a little bit later. Now, to attach these,
is that missing
you have to pull out this rod. Let's go ahead and back this screw out, and there's 2 pieces of paper washers. White there on the orange, and then right there on the back. And then you're going to tighten this onto the carrier rod itself. Be careful not to over tighten. You can break those discs pretty easily. This shaft is what actually will mount into your rotary tool. I'll show that again a little bit later. These are an interesting piece. They're etching or engraving pieces, so those are real nice, real sparkly, and later you'll see they can move quite a bit of material.
Now, guys, I'm going to start showing you some other stuff, including the Diamond Bit cutting wheel, which is right here. The Diamond Bit cutting wheel is actually good for cutting fast and quick with it. I do. So now you have buffing wheels, buffing pads, guys, sanding discs, sanding pads, extra brass inserts, and everything and anything in between, including wire wheels, wire brushes, and everything, guys. This is a full-on kit, great for the rotary tools, and actually a really good price at like $29. If you guys need it, actually, there's a 10% clippable coupon. Wow, that's even a better price. If you guys need a rotary tool kit, got you covered. I'm gonna be honest. I've lived in New Hampshire for like 10 years, and I don't think I've done a lot of stuff here besides drive to the White Mountains or go to the ocean. I've been to the Boston Aquarium and stuff, but I've never went to any of the festivals. I've never went. We have what's called Swatch cameras. We have what's called the ice castles up in Lincoln. I have yet to been to that either. I don't know. Maybe I should start adventuring more. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we got a Nate video. You guys want to hear Nate's voice? There you go.
Yo, I'm going to be talking about the Apex Forge I-Ring laser
Forge
measurement
Fest,
tool. This is probably one of the coolest small tools that I have in my collection of ever-growing tools. So just taking a look at the design of this, you can see that it's very simple. It's got a nice matte black texture to it. If we look at the top up here, there's really not a lot going on around the body of it. There's your laser down at the bottom. That is going to be your power button right there, and this is going to recharge over USB-C. Now the way this works is it's going to shoot a laser against a surface and calculate the distance on how long it takes that laser to get back to itself, ultimately giving you a measurement. Now I have tested this extensively. It isn't as accurate as a standard tape measure is, but it is within a fraction of an inch. So I think if you just need quick measurements, this is going to be good for that. Now you might see that you don't really see any numbers or any designation on what's going on. All you have to do is hold down that power button right over here on the side, and when we flip it back over to the side right here, if I turn this around, you're going to see that we have the foot increments and the inch increments. Now all you have to do to get this set up is we'll go ahead and we'll place this box right back here. And so what you want to do is you want to set this up to where the button that you press in order for it to activate is on top. So say if I wanted to know this measurement from here to that box right there, all I'm going to do is press the button one time. You can see that the laser activated, and I'm just going to press it one more time just like that. And when we come back over here, you'll see that we had 1 foot. And if I can kind of get this right back to where we were roughly, and I send out this tape measure to give it an accurate or a more accurate, you can see that we are pretty dang close right there. Now, like I said, this isn't completely accurate all of the time, but if you don't...
With that, guys, you do have a digital app. The digital app will actually keep track of those numbers for you, so you can connect it Bluetooth with that. Now, this is for just in general. Now, it's supposed to be pretty semi-accurate. With more playing around, I'm sure he can pinpoint the accuracy a lot better than with that first testing. But if you guys need an I-Ring laser measure tool, maybe that's a cool one. Or maybe you guys need a power source from Fantic. We got a Nikita video.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you a absolute bad beast of a power station. This is the Fantic Evo 300, and this thing is absolutely fantastic. Now before we get into the main unit itself, I'm going to bring you down here.
There's no water in this
cool little box that Fantic comes with that has everything you need. Basically,
I grab a water jug for water, and there's no water in it. I'll be right back.
Adapters that you can use it to plug it into your car and stuff too, and as well as a USB-C to USB-C, because there are many ways to power this device. Now if you look right here, what I think is really cool about the actual device itself is that it labels things in and out. So that's how you know you can charge it. So since this one right here is an in and out also, that you can charge the actual station from there too, which you could also get a charge from it also, just depending on how you have it hooked up. Now if you look right here, excuse me, you can see it has this really nice black.
This little coughing, excuse me, is
nice
awesome.
Display screen. All you have to do is hit the display button, and it'll show you not only your charge, but your output and input, and how much time is left remaining. Whether it's time remaining in the actual power station itself, or time remaining to charge it. Now, another feature, I've got some cool little gadgets and gizmos here to demonstrate how this thing works with. So
gizmos.
first I'm going to be using my Apple Watch, since there's a USB plug-in on the left side. So I have my USB plug-in for my Apple charger and then my Apple Watch itself. Now I'm going to turn the display back on, and I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so we can see the display more clearly. Now you see this button right here, this is DC on and off, and this is your DC side. So we're going to hit that button. DC is now on. So when I plug this into this USB 3.0 slot right here, and I plug my watch in, now it's charging. It was completely dead. See, you can see the icon goes green, and now it's charging, and it even tells you, you know, the output. You can see it now, and that it's charging. Now, if I did not want to have the DC side on to charge my Apple Watch, I simply have to hit this button. It turns this entire side panel off, and now my Apple Watch is no longer charging.
Hey, Woolward. What's up, buddy? What's
turn
up?
It on so I can show you that.
You walked right in when I coughed. I didn't even get to mute it quick enough.
So you see the one, and now it's green, and now when I turn this off, that icon's gonna go red. Yep, see? So no more juice coming out of this side. Now, the same works also for the AC side, where you see the plugs, and even if you have a 3-pronged AC plug, you don't have to worry about it because no ground is necessary since this machine is grounded. But we're going to go ahead and turn the display back on and then turn on the AC side. So now I'm going to charge up my Apple iPhone 13, have it plugged in there. Go ahead and plug my phone in. You can see AC is on. The watch is going to update after a second, so 6 watts. And then you can see up here that my phone is indeed charging, and then I'm going to hit that AC button again, and now it's not charging. You can see the wattage updates. So this thing is really cool. I love the fact that it gives you not only a time analysis.
Yeah, it's cool, guys. Honestly, that's a very cool piece. It allows you to charge, turn on buttons and off buttons as you please. Jennifer, hello. How are you doing? What brings you into our neighborhood? If you guys need Fantech Evo 300 portable power station, might be a good option for you. Or you guys could just watch this next little video of the dogs. It's going. It's going.
Is that the robot vacuum?
What is that? Doggo. Now this is the G30 from the Eufy, guys. This is a 2000 PA strong suction of a vacuum. It does have an app. The app does allow you to pick times when to vacuum and where to vacuum if you need. It does have their dynamic navigation 2.0 where it can keep track of your house unless your dog is doing this. Then it's going to have to keep mapping until it can find a path that's clear. You know what? But it's the dog that makes the video.
No, don't tell.
Just look at the doggo. Look at that doggo.
It's okay. Let it do its job. No. It's okay. It's okay, Pumpkin. No.
I love it. This is the best video ever.
You're not letting it do its job. He doesn't. This is why I can't have a robot vacuum. Hey.
Did you guys see the new pictures of Pumpkin taking over the bed? Pumpkin and Kiwi took over the bed.
Pumpkin.
They legitimately told Justin to sleep on the couch.
Pumpkin, I'm gonna break it. Pumpkin, leave it alone. You know, it's still being efficient, still wants to do its thing, even though it's being bothered with. It's ignoring you, Pumpkin. You're not gonna stop it from doing.
If you guys are looking for a robo vacuum that will keep working and working and working, maybe that's the one for you. Now, guys, I was literally talking about a picture. Let's see if I can kind of show you guys this. I don't know if we can or not. Try and pop it up. You guys want to see right there? The doggos have taken over the bed. Pumpkin and Kiwi were like, this is my bed. My bed. They're like, nope, go away. See you later. Not gonna happen. My bad. Yeah, I love those dogs. Back here. So, guys, cool little robo vacuum for you if you're looking for one like that. We got the ObsBot Tiny PTZ. Hey, it's a James video. Wow. Ain't had one of those in ages. Not really. James here from DragonBlogger. Today with my final thoughts and review of the product that I've been using for about a few days now, or about a week. This is from ObsBot. This is their tiny AI action or motion activated or tracking camera. Now, this will track your head motions or just your movement around like this. As you guys can see, it's following me. You know, it actually follows me very well. It's very smooth. There's no really jumps, no issues. I see no problems with it. Now, this is a full 1080p camera, so you get the full 1080p, you know, screen. It's not 4K, which is not a big deal. Now, as you guys see with this, it's a beautiful pan, tilt, and zoom style of camera. This is great for doing any type of, kind of like what I'm doing right now, sitting here and talking with you, or if you guys need a movement style to record you, it's good for that. Or maybe you guys want to do family chats and make sure that maybe the kids are running through, that the camera catches them for the family. It will do that. This will stay positioned on you. Now, inside the app will allow you to adjust a whole bunch of other stuff, including the zoom. Now, since it's the 1080p version, the 1080p version does 2 times zoom. Now, with that being said, if you get the 4K version, it does 4 times zoom. Now, it's 120 degrees 2-axis gimbal with this, guys, which is actually quite beautifully well done. Now, on the front, it does have this green light. The green light does stay on, so it knows it's active. Now, the best part about this is if you flip the lens completely down, it will shut down and go into privacy mode, so it is no longer using. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like Siren said, great to have pan, tilt, zoom cameras for when you're doing family chats. Just in case you have to get up, chase a kid down, you have to get up and grab something off a counter. That camera will stay positioned on you and follow you throughout it, so the chat is positioned on you. Now, or if you're doing a content creator, this is actually good for something like that. Also, maybe you're wanting to do a TikTok dance video or something. This will stay positioned on you as you're doing that dance, so you're in that view with that recording. Now, you'll notice that it seems whitewashed or white balanced, and that's because of how bright that light is from outside that window. That will affect it, so make sure that your lighting, you play with your lighting, guys. Your lighting will make a major adjustment in the coloration and pattern of this, with that being said. You can manually move it around. As you guys see, I'm doing that right there. Good morning, James. It's going. Can't complain. It's going. Definitely going. Yeah, so I've used pretty much every ObsBot camera there was. Both the pan, tilt, and zooms are really good. Then they have the other versions, which are just still AI tracking, but inside field of view. Two different versions, 2 different options. If you don't need that full pan, tilt, and zoom, go with the AI option, because it'll still do inside a field of view. Now, with this one, I will tell you though, guys, I learned my lesson, and that's because I was using this camera with only the single cable. The data cable doesn't give it enough power. Add both cables. You got to make sure both of those cables are actually in and running to make sure it's perfectly used. So if you guys need, that's a great option and a very cool web camera. I still use, if I can grab it, I still use this one for doing verticals and stuff, because this version right here can actually be swapped around and adjusted just instantly for doing verticals. This one still gets used. I believe I have the 1080p version down here too. So, great options, guys, if you need cameras like that. believe I must check notes. The notes say to show you guys this. Oh, that's okay. Cool little product I'm going to show you guys. Unfortunately, did not show up in time, so I'm showing you guys the web page. Maybe you guys like sound machines. Well, DreamMag has this white noise machine. It's a portable sound machine. Does 21 soothing sounds and noise canceling for the office or sleeping sound therapies, guys. What that means is if you've ever visited a doctor's office, a dental office, maybe a physical therapist office, you'll hear that little static or white background noise. That's there to soothe you, calm you down, and also to block out some of the other noises around you. This does all that, and it has 21 different noises for that. I believe it even has lullabies built in. Let's check. 6 white noises, 7 baby sounds, and 8 nature sounds. That's a little different. So it has 7 baby sounds built in. It does have a timer, it looks like right here. So it does have the timer. Kind of cool. Oh, so it does have selected baby lullabies. That's very, very cool. And portable on the go, so it's rechargeable. I like that. Kind of a cool little thing, guys. If you're looking, DreamMag's got you covered with that one. Nice little piece. Or you could drop some coin and grab this bad boy from Shargeek. Portable charging, portable charger. Let's be honest, guys. Portable charger, Storm 2, 100 watt, 25,600 milliamp power bank. This little power bank is actually quite cool. It comes in this nice little black box, and we are going to pop out and show you guys some cool stuff in here. Now, this is good for a lot of stuff, including USB-C style cable charging cables or USB charging cables. It is also good for your MacBooks, your Pros, your Dells, and all of the other items. Now, cool thing is they give you this little sheet here. This little sheet is for a reason, because it has a digital screen, and this digital screen actually has a settings mode. Now, hopefully you guys can see the settings mode. You will have to hold down the power button for 30 seconds. It will go into settings, and you can adjust your temperature and your settings, your screens, and all of that cool stuff, guys, if you need. That is crazy. Now, they also give you this super long, very cool looking USB-C to USB-C charging cable. This charging cable is good up to 100 watts charging. Then they give you this nice carrying case, guys. So you do have a nice, very thick drawstring carrying case. Now, this is thicker than most drawstring carrying cases I have felt in a while, and they do have their logo right there, the Storm 2 Liquid. All right, Chris. This is where it's going to get cool, and you guys are going to love this. Honestly, I was quite surprised by this device because it is see-through acrylic. It is see-through acrylic, guys. There is your front screen and your tops. You'll see your diodes and all of your chips. Now, if you look on the side, you will actually see all your lithium-ion batteries. So your lithium-ion batteries are just that visible right there. Now, on the back side, it shows you your back. It is screwed in and connected. Now, here's where it gets kind of cool. Also, you do have 2 USB ports. One of the USB-C ports is for out only. Then your USB-A output is for out only also. Then you move over to here. This USB-C port is in and out. So it will charge this device or charge outwards. Then if you move over, you have the DC plug. That DC plug, guys, is an in and out charging capability also for the device. Now, we're going to talk about a few things, and this is where it's going to get cool. So we have a lot of stuff. We have the USB-C 1 and 2 ports. Now, with this, guys, you'll be able to charge a MacBook Pro 16 up to 50% in under 41 minutes. That's right, up to 50% in under 41 minutes. Now, it is fully compatible with pretty much any device on the market out there, which is actually very, very cool. Now, on there, guys, you'll see the battery board, operating hours, display of working ports, your voltage, your power, your DC in and out, your USB-A, your USB-C 1 and 2 in and out, your current draw and voltage draws with that. So it's got a lot of different technologies in there, so you can actually see all that bouncing around, which is actually phenomenally well done. Now, some other cool stuff is it literally you can charge 3 devices at once. It will allow you to charge all of that. Because it's a 100-watt charger, it allows 65 watts from the one USB-C, and then you get about 25 watts per port through the other 2 ports for that. Now, unlike others, this one actually has a menu screen, and inside that menu screen, you can actually adjust a whole bunch of different settings, from the actual voltage draw that you want it to allow out and everything else with that. Just a cool piece of technology, guys. I actually really love this one. I don't know what it is about this. It's a very cool piece. It worked really, really good. I actually kept that one. Next up is an Anker product, and maybe you guys need Soundcore Motion Boom Plus.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus Bluetooth speaker. This is an absolute beast that comes with a ton of features and packs a ton of power, so we'll go ahead and just take a look at it. So you guys can see right here that it has this matte black finish all the way around it. Whenever we look at the top right here, you have that Soundcore branding. On the top as well, you're going to have all of your control buttons, which is going to be your play pause button, your next song button, the bass mood up, and your power button as well. Taking a look at it right here in the front as well, you can see that you are going to have your 2 speakers, 2 tweeters, and then on each side of the speaker, so right here and right here, you're going to have passive speakers that are going to act like your subwoofer, and they add a ton of bass. One of my favorite things about this is that you do receive a strap that you can hook onto this or take off if you don't want it. Makes it really easy to carry around because this is a big Bluetooth speaker. Taking a look at the back here, you guys are going to notice that you have a micro USB-C input that is to charge this. You have a USB-A output in order to be able to charge your devices, and then you also have your auxiliary jack right there in case you ever want to extend the sound onto other devices. So what we'll go ahead and do now is simply just turn this on so you guys can hear what it sounds like. In order to get this turned on, very simple, just hold the power button down, you will hear a sound. So you guys might notice that right there my red light is flashing. That is just because I extensively tested this just so I could come up with a legit opinion on what I think of this. Alright, so we've got my phone paired up to the speaker. Let's go ahead and play some music and test it out and just see how good this sounds.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Cause you
gotta build up on my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll.
So as you guys see, it does pack quite a punch in the room sounding filling sound. It does have 2 drivers, 2 tweeters, and 2 passive radiators. Also hooks up to their app and allows you to adjust the EQ to your liking. A very cool little piece, nice little battery life, guys, and full waterproof. Don't worry about it. Take it outside and have fun with it. 80 watts of speaker power, guys, with the bass up technology and their Bluetooth and connection ability. Awesome piece, guys. If you guys need something like that, Anker's got you covered with that one. Or you need an Andoble car phone.
Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about this Andoble Easy Clip car mount for your phone.
Hey.
So I've always been a big proprietor of people using a car phone mount holder whenever they're driving, because whether you're using Apple Maps, Google Maps, if you're taking a phone call, what this is going to do is keep you from being on your phone manually, especially if you are using maps to navigate around. Now, taking a look at the design, overall, it's a very simplistic design. You have that carbon fiber kind of color scheme right there. You got the Andoble branding right up there on top and a nice matte black finish. I'm happy that they didn't use a gloss black finish, because gloss usually attracts fingerprints. Now, overall operation of this thing is as straightforward as it can possibly get. All you have to do is simply install the actual mount portion right here, and what this is going to do is allow you to mount this on your vent or somewhere else, and you can adjust the actual kind of like diameter between these 2 little prongs by just unscrewing this on the back and then tightening it back down once you have it mounted where you want to go. Now, this is also going to accommodate different varieties and different sizes of phones, because this little clip right here on the left side is going to help these extend out. So if you have a wider phone, you're good. And then the bottom portion right here that's going to hold your phone upright is actually going to pull down just like that. So I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, as you guys can see right here. Now all you have to do once you have your phone in place is simply push this back together, and then you can push that up a little bit just to kind of help it adjust. And as you guys can see right there, it's not going to fall out.
So if you guys need one, the Andouble might be a nice one. Or maybe you guys need a ring holder for the back of your phone. Well, Andouble's got you covered with that one too. This is a me video. That's right, a me video. James here. Today we're taking a look at the Andouble Easy Fly magnetic phone grip or ring holder. Pretty much like a pop socket kind of, but with better technology. Cool thing about this is, guys, it is double-sided magnetic and it actually works very cool. But today in this box we have some very cool stuff that we're going to show you in this kit. The first piece being is actually the magnetic phone holder. If you guys see, it is white with this very sparkly silver translucent style coloring there. I love the coloring of this. We'll get back to this piece in a second because we have to show you how it works first, right? So what this thing does is it magnetically sticks to your phones. If you have a MagSafe phone like the 12 or 13 or 14 Pro, you could stick this device straight to that phone. Anything below that that's MagSafe, you may still need the metal ring, and I'll kind of show you guys that for a reason. But it does come with this matchup tool right here. This matchup tool has a measurements and will help you measure to actually stick the piece to the phone. This is the pieces that you'll be using for the older phones or the non-MagSafe or MagSafe style phones. You have 2 rings, so you can do it twice, 2 different phones. The double stick, white side is your double stick. And if I peeled this off, guys, it would show you guys this kind of how it sticks on. So it does stick on with adhesive. They do come with 2 cleaning wipes, and then they come with this other tool piece that's actually quite cool. It's metal plates. These metal plates can be stuck around your house, your workout area, your gym, your office, wherever you want, or even your garage, where you want to stick your phone to, and I'll kind of show you guys that also. Now, I do have a phone here already with the metal magnetic sticky piece on it. This is a non-MagSafe style phone. I also have a MagSafe iPhone here. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. So this is not an iPhone 12, this is the XR. So you'll, like I said, the 12 or higher, it can actually stick to. So it has a little bit of weight difference, so you will need to actually, for the XR, add one of these rings to this or to your phone case, wherever you decide to put it. Now, I have the ZTE Blade X Max Pro. I already have the ring set there, and this is where this gets cool. This device literally will magnetically stick there and will hold that, guys. It's like super tight. Now, of course, I don't have no nails to hold that, but it is super tight. We'll hold it, no problems. Now, you can also pull it off. It does take a little bit of force. If you want, just pop the ring up and then pop it off. It will stick. Now, it is like carbon fiber on the side. This is where it's cool also. It does have the ring holder to hold the phone. It does spin in 360 degrees, so you can hold it whatever way you want. Or if you do this, you can turn it into a kickstand and hold your phone up while you're watching stuff. Now, like I said, 360 degrees, so it pretty much is a fidget spinner for those of you that like to sit there and spin things or mess with stuff. You have a fidget spinner. But I told you it's double-sided magnetic, and that's where these plates come in handy. You stick this plate to a wall, then you can... Guys, this is a cool piece if you need something like that. Nice little ring holder that just beautifully well done. Next up is a James video. Oh, another James video. This is the Soundcore 3, guys. We're not going to play the whole video. We'll talk about it. This is 24 hours of playtime. IPX7 waterproof, pure titanium diaphragm drivers with a passive radiator in the middle. Now, since it does do party cast and their base app technology, it also has their custom EQ on their app, which means you can adjust it to the sound you like. Now, this is a 16-watt speaker, so it does actually do very well. Music, right? Go to the actual sound. So I'm going to grab some music. As you guys see, it came on full volume. My phone was already up there, but room filling, guys, that is actually quite loud for 16 watts. Like I could just die any minute, go for a ride down I said, guys, this does come in multiple colors. You have the blue version. You then have a black version, of course. You then have gray and red. Now, at $39, this is actually a steal of a deal. Honestly, guys, this is a cool piece to add to your arsenal. The Anker Soundcore 3 is a nice, beautiful little Bluetooth speaker for many people.
Is the Eufy doorbell, guys. This is the Eufy Security Wi-Fi video doorbell. Now, I don't have the Wi-Fi version. Well, I have the Wi-Fi version, but it's a wired version. So the Wi-Fi is technically your app connection. You will still need a powered connection with this. It does do 2K resolution, does do the top video, does have the doorbell chime, and all of that other cool stuff. Now, with that being said, you can still connect this up to the app. The app will allow you to view the picture and all of that other stuff. Inside this, so it's a Wi-Fi but wired, and I'll get more into that. I'll explain it, what I mean by that. All right, you have your greeting book, of course. Phil, you're messing with him because I already know you know what I'm talking about. This is your wired piece. This actually has to have power. This doesn't have a battery, so you do need to have this wired for the power itself. This is your doorbell, this is your camera, and your doorbell button. So this actually has to be powered. So you do have a 3-prong system back there that needs to be powered. You do have the QR code. The QR code is what will pull up the app to connect it to you. Now, why did they not just add a 365-day year style thing? I don't know. You then have this very cool little doorbell chime. The doorbell chime will plug into any wall socket. Now, of course, it's missing the back piece. It's just not on there right now. Then you have your connector pieces. This is the connector pieces. If I can pull it out, we'll see if I can pull it out. This is what you're going to connect up to your wall plating to set it. They do have an angled version or a flat version. So this will be the piece that this clipped onto. So there's that. But there is more hardware. Let's go back in here. So then we have this little box right here. Of course, this box is going to be should be your wiring harness.
Got a problem.
So this is your plug for the wall plug for the adapter. They do make it removable, which is actually quite nice.
Now, once you install, guys, this hooks up to the Eufy app. The Eufy app is the same app that works on the next product up in the carousel, and that is the camera system. Now, this is the 2C setup, guys. So what this is the 4-piece kit. It's 3 cameras and the home base. Now, I actually use this set around my house. Now, with that being said, it is a 180-day battery life. Does have the home base. The home base is technically the only part of the system that does have to be connected up with wires. That's right, with wires. Now, with that also being said, though, you get these beautifully done cameras that are not that large. Now, that is not a big camera. To have a 180-day battery in there, that is not a big camera, but it's beautifully done. You have the lens, you have the spotlights on the front. The spotlight can actually be turned on. On the back, you have the mounting hardware. Now, I'm going to switch views so you guys can see this a little better. There's your mounting hardware. There is your lens right there and all that. Now, mine's a little dirty. It's been used and abused and showed on here. Now, on the bottom of this, you'll see the connection port to charge it, and you'll see the audio connection and speaker. That's a speaker and microphone. Now, with that being said, guys, the app is where it's at. The app is beautifully done. Now, there we go. We got the app right here. There's your app. The app will show you all the cameras. It'll show you the battery life of each camera on there. It'll actually give you your notifications. And all that. You'll also see the home base. The home base is named Beaker. I named him Beaker. It'll show you guys how much data is used and what is left of that data. It also allows you to do notifications and all of that other cool little jizzy jazz stuff with that. Now I'm going to turn on the camera. The camera, once it's on, you'll have power management, spotlight management, motion detections, notifications, and all of that. Power management's what's going to save your battery life. As you see, I have 36% battery. It's time to charge these up soon. But with that, that's because you get 20-second clips, or you can do 60-second clips, or you can do unlimited clips if you really want. Now, since I show these so much, that's when my batteries die. So there is your resolution. Let's see. Let's do this up here. Let's set it up like that. We're going to pop this. We're going to do this, and you guys are going to see. There you go. There is my background. There's my high ceilings. There is everything that you can see with that. Now, on this, I can actually turn on the lights. So I just hit the light button, and the lights are on. And now you guys are going to get blinded by the light. So it does have lights. Now, this does do night vision, so you can and do have night vision options with that. You can talk through it and listen in if you guys really want to hear what we're saying and all that. You guys see the double echo? So with that, guys, it's beautifully, beautifully done kit. Highly recommend this security camera system for you guys. And it's actually not a bad price. Honestly, it is actually really not a bad price whatsoever. If you guys are looking for something like that. Or maybe you guys need a foot massager. Well, Syncom's got you covered with this one. This is the foot massager. Heat and air compression for it. 3 intensities, 2 modes, an auto timer on and off, and a deflate button right down there in the middle on the bottom. You see it has a deflate. Now, these inserts are actually removable, so you can take these inserts out and swap them around. Now, if we click over, you guys kind of shows you guys the multiple usage and technologies. Shows you guys where the nodular rolling balls are and the massaging nodules that vibrate and rock back and forth. Now, with this, it shows you guys the toes, soles, heels, and insteps if you need. There's your size and shows you that it is washable and removable. It does have a nice little carrying case and all of the other cool jazz that you need. Now, you do have a 10-minute, 20-minute, and 30-minute timer. Power switch modes A and B, which changes the composite or synchronous modes. It does have your timer button, and then you have your air levels, low, medium, and high, and heating on and off. If you need, guys, this is actually a nice piece that fits and works very, very well. Just saying. Now, I believe it's a James video? Oh my, a James video.
James here with a quick unboxing showcase of a new product.
Now, guys, this is the Syncom Leg and Foot Wrap Massager. That's right, Leg and Foot Wrap Massager. The leg and foot wrap massaging compression does circulation and pain relief. It has 3 intensities, 2 modes with an extenders. Now these extenders will actually make it so it can extend out to a larger pattern. Those 2 extenders actually are very cool. Now, with that air intensities, you have low, medium, and high. You have mode 1 and 2. Now this one does not have heat. Without the extenders, it's about 24 inches round or wrapped around your calf. With the extenders, it'll go up to 28.5 inches. So it can fit a rather large calf. Now, it does have a right and left in this with that piece. And we're going to pop forward here, right about here. We'll show you guys the controller. And we'll go forward more. And that is how you plug in those devices into the right and left, of course, to start using this. Now, to wrap it up, they are literally just Velcro. So you unsnap and start Velcroing and popping it out and adjusting. And here you guys go. Just like that, your foot's in. You'll put it in. You'll then make it nice and snug. Not over tight, just snug enough. Connect it up to the controller. Now, you do need right and left connected up before it will actually work because it's an air compressor, guys. But that's pretty much it. Now, the way it works is the airbags massage all the way around, back and forth, massaging up and down. Cool piece. Works great. Awesome, awesome, awesome piece if you guys need something like that. What's this? Well, we have one in the carousel that I'm supposed to show. It looks like I'm supposed to show it live, but yeah, guys. Syncom leg massager with heat, air, and compression for the leg and calves and thighs. What? Yeah, that's right. Goes all the way up. You're good. You're good. Now, with this, it has 3 heating levels, 3 modes, and 3 intensities, guys. So you do have all that in there. With that, which is actually kind of cool. So you can do upper calf has 3 airbags. The thigh has 5 airbags. The lower calf has 2 airbags. And the foot has 3. Now, you have sequence, circulation, and combination of the 2. Low, medium, and high with the intensities. Which is actually quite cool. And the heating, of course. Now, this will actually fit up to 37 inches with the extenders. Now, inside this box, you're going to be greeted with all of the cool pieces, bits, and bobs. We're going to pop this up, and we're going to start showing you guys all of this. So, first and foremost is the extended pieces. Now, these extended pieces are just Velcroed on little straps to extend out the actual circumference of all of the devices. Now, not only does it have the extender there, but I also got this cool carrying bag. That's right. It actually has a carrying bag, guys, so you can actually carry it around and not have to worry about that. I love they thought about that and added the carrying bag. So that's the extenders. I'm going to try and set the box down. We're going to try this. So I already see something I really like about this, and this is actually the coloration. So the coloration of this is different than any of I've used before. It actually is black and blue. Most of them are just plain black. Now they are labeled right and left. Now to pop this open, you guys are going to see that it is a Velcro strap. The Velcro strap opens up, and that's where you wrap your thigh in, your calf, and all that. Now you guys see it's nice and long. Here is your hose. This is the hose. It does say up and down, so you do need to know which direction that it is plugged into. Now, as you guys see, it'll literally, if I come back here, you'll just strap it on and put it on just like that. We will get to that in an actual second because there's some more stuff in this kit. Now, we then are greeted with stuff falling off my desk. We're now greeted with the actual controller. The controller right here, guys, it has a digital display. Once you turn the power on, it's going to start activating. You then change your mode and then pick your air or your intensity and your heat level with that. Now to connect this up, of course, it is up and down. So you want the top, and this will say right here up. So you put it in, connect it in just like this, guys. And you are good to go. Now you'll have to have both of those plugged in. The bottom port right here on the bottom is for your power connection with that. So you do have a left also. So here's your left side with that. Just same thing, nice large Velcroed padding, nice rubber hose with a good length of extender. Now to power it all up, they have a power brick, guys. This is a standard house style power brick. Just like that, there's your power brick, there's your plug. You plug it in and you're good to go. Now, just like I always say, the way it works is it's an airbag massaging in different directions and intensities. What it means by intensities with these airbags is the amount of pressure it's putting on or amount of air it's pushing into that airbag to squeeze around you. Now, the mode is what's going to determine which airbag gets the air first or where it's going and how it's going. The intensity is how much it's aired in, and then the heat is how hot it will get to massage. These things are good to rejuvenate you guys' muscles and all that stuff if you've been out running track and stuff like that. Really, really good. Maybe you do a lot of sports. Well, this is a good piece. Again, guys, this is the Syncom leg massager with heat, air, and compression, guys. If you need dual piece, I don't think you. Yeah, that's that piece, guys. Look at that. Got yourself a live one there. Live one. Now, for all of you, we have a new GameSir controller. This is a beautiful, beautiful controller.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the GameSir G7 wired controller for your Xbox Series S and X. Now, it also will work with your Xbox One and your Windows PCs. Inside here, guys, you'll be greeted with this very long, nice little cable. This is a USB to USB-C cable. Now, this does need to be plugged in to make this work. It is a braided cable. It does have a Velcro strap for you.
I gotta redo these videos.
You're then going to be greeted with this actual controller. Now, the controller has your D-pads, your number pads, your joysticks, and your thumb pads all in one. Now, this is also built with the very cool, hyper-realistic 4 rumble motors. So you have 2 in the bottom and 2 on the top. Now, you have all...
What are you talking about this? So with this, guys, you get all of the controls that you would normally see on an Xbox controller on hand. Now, it feels like it belongs in your hand. It really, really does. Now, they give you a very nice and very, very long cable. The braided cable is beautifully, beautifully done. Now, what the cool part about this is it still has a 3.5 jack that you can plug in a microphone and a headset to and use it right there. Now, it has 2 extra buttons on the back for memory functions, but the cool part about this controller is it has a swappable faceplate. The swappable faceplate can go from black to white. Now, you will just literally pull one off and put the other on. It just is simply there. Now, the cool thing about this also is, guys, is they do give you a 1-month subscription to Xbox Game Pass with this in a code, which is just phenomenal to see that in there, to have that on access. Now, you have your A, B, X, Y, LB, RB, LB, RB, LT, RT, L3, R3, D-pads. You'll have your share button, your Xbox button, and your home screen button all on hand with this controller. And since it's a wired controller, you don't lose any of that function. Now, some other stuff that it has is it's got this menu or memory button. So if you hit the M button, and the D-pad buttons down there. The M button will actually change your master volume up and down. It'll actually do your voice chat up and down with that extra button, which is cool to see. Then on the back where the headset plug is, or that plug for the microphone, that microphone actually has a microphone mute function on this controller. Now, guys, at $37, this is a great, great piece to add. Honestly, guys, you should check it out. It's cool. I agree with this one. Highly agree with that controller. Actually came in handy the other day. I was playing it. Now, I wished I would have paid my services so I could keep playing, but hey, whatever. You guys want to see a Tater Nate video? Here you guys go. 45 seconds of him trying to act like he can do stuff.
45 seconds, let's go. Come on. It already burns so bad. I'm not kidding you. This is so much worse than a normal squat. All right here, down my leg, it burns so bad. We're at 20 seconds. Please, Lord, help me. Help me. Help. I'm tough. I'm strong. Girls like me. Ugh. Ugh. It burns so much worse than a normal squat. I'm not kidding you. I'm pretty sure it's terrible. That is so bad. It burns so bad. Come on. I'm done.
Hey, you couldn't even make it 45 seconds. I mean, what? If you guys need a nice little Life Pro Rumble 4D vibrating plate, exercise plate, this is kind of cool, guys. It does help, and it will help exercise you out with muscles you didn't even realize you were using just by standing on something. Like you saw him doing. Squats. Squats, man. Squats. What do we got next? Oh, next. Guys, this is the X Gimme. This is a 4K short throw projector. That's not the link. What is up with that? That's not what we want. Now, I have X Gimme. I have products on the way, guys. This is the X Gimme Aurora 4K HD Ultra Short Throw Laser Projector. Now, this is a 2400 ANSI luminous projector. 80% DCI P3 at 90% color gambit. Now, this is an HDR10 with that. It is a 60-watt Harman Kardon speaker system. That's right. 60 watts of power in this system. It's just crazy with that Harman Kardon audio. Now, you do have Android TV 10.0. So the Android TV 10.0 will have access to any and every app on hand that you need or want. Now, it does also do wireless casting with that. Now, since it is a full 4K projector, you're going to be able to watch everything in 4K projection. Now, this can do up to 150-inch screen. That's right, up to 150-inch screen. Now, the way these laser projectors work and the way the short throws work is it sits literally right at the screen, and you'll move it back about 14 inches to get a 150-inch screen. About 8 inches is your 100-inch screen. Right at the wall is going to be an 80-inch screen or something like that, I believe, if I can remember right. But beautifully, beautifully done. Now, guys, this one is about, I think they say 11.7 inches for a 120-inch screen on this one. That is actually, it is what it is, says right there. But guys, anywhere from 88-inch screen to 100-inch screen is you're perfect for ambient lighting. This projector is just amazing. And I can't wait to get my hands on it. That's right. Gonna get my hands on it, gonna mess with it, gonna have fun. All of that cool stuff. Ho, 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 ho. So 8-point manual keystone correction, 35 milliseconds in game mode, guys. So it does have kind of low latency. HDR10, HLG, Android 10, all of that other cool stuff. Guys, check it out. It's going to be a cool piece of technology for you. Just saying. Just saying. Or maybe you guys need a shoulder massager. Now, if you guys noticed, I'm trying to do two things.
This is the comfier shiatsu neck and shoulder massager. To help soothe sore muscles, it incorporates 4D kneading massage rollers and 8 massage rotating nodes. It also has a heat function that you can turn on or off. The detachable flap is washable, and you can add it if you want to reduce the intensity or remove it if you want to increase the intensity of the massage. With its U-shaped design, you can put your hands into the straps and have it closer to your neck, or you can easily place it on different areas of the body, such as your waist, lower back, and even your calves. It does have auto reverse rotation and bidirectional massage features. It does provide a deep tissue massage, which feels great, and on top of that, it does promote blood circulation throughout the body, as well as it comes with 2 different types of chargers, one that allows you to use a car charging port if you have a cigarette lighter, as well as an AC adapter, so you can use it at home, in the office, or on the go. I enjoy that you can place this anywhere on the back, as well as you can use the arm straps to put your hands in there, so that way your whole body's supported, as well as you can use it as a way to kind of push it closer to your back if you want it to be even more intense, or loosen it if you want it to not be so close. It's definitely very convenient for someone to use on their own, and would make for a very thoughtful gift if you gave it to somebody else. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
You heard it. Thank you for watching. Alright, now I'm ready for another product that we'll be showing live in a few. With that, guys, nice little piece. Now we're going to show you guys another Life Pro product right here. This is the Life Pro adjustable dumbbell set, guys. If you need adjustable dumbbell set. Well,
today we have the Life Pro dumbbell set. Right? I do like the fact that it comes with a poster's worth of exercise routines available to use with a dumbbell, which means you're not coming in absolutely blind. Let's go ahead and get this open, and you see a slider that goes from 55 all the way down to 5. If you open up 5, you'll get just the carrier bar, and as you can guess, sliding that over to 15 will pick up the first pair of plates, one on each side. So each plate's about 5 pounds. Let's go ahead and mix that up to 25 pounds all the way up to 55, picking up the full stack, 5 on each side, which makes a lot of weight. Now, one of the things I love about this is the way they have the plates that get picked up. So the slider moves back and forth. It affects both sets of weights on both sides because of this slider, which you can see on the other side as well, which very firmly picks up the desired weight. Keeps it from rattling around, moving too much, makes it real comfortable to use. I'm going to go ahead and boss mode this over to, 35 pounds because, well, I'm not a boss.
You heard me, he's not a boss.
And as you can see, it doesn't move around, it doesn't shake, it doesn't rattle. And let's go ahead and put a little on the other side. And my left arm's a little bit weaker, so let's lower the weight just a little bit. And it's that fast to lower the weight. The adjustable nature allows this unit to be stored almost anywhere, allowing even those with minimal amounts of space, be it an apartment or a house, to be able to store these and be confident they can work out anytime it's convenient for them.
Here to die to it, guys. Feel like I got a gummy stuck in my mouth. Cool little piece, guys. If you need an adjustable dumbbell, I got you covered there. Or maybe you need a steamer for your clothes. Hey, Nikita here.
So this is the shirt I'm going to be steaming, and as you can see, it's pumping out a good bit of steam right now. It takes absolutely no time to get going. It makes a little bit of noise when it's going, but once it gets to going, it really starts going. So I'm going to start steaming this white shirt that I have here, and I'm just going to keep it. Be sure that you don't get your hand too close to it because the air that's coming out of here is hot. It is a steamer, but I'm going to go ahead and start steaming this shirt, working it up and down to try to get these wrinkles out. This shirt was pretty wrinkled when I first took it out of the closet, so I just have it hanging up here right now. I'm just going through, kind of steaming it. I need to get the shirt.
Now, as you guys see, it's just literally steaming. It's a handheld steamer. Now, it works great to de-wrinkle your clothes or even your garments or even curtains or other stuff. Guys, simply put the water in, turn it on, let it get to a temperature, then start going to town. It's a simple little product that can save you a lot of time and hassle. Of course, that's the High Life Steamer, guys, portable and accessible. Next up is the Holy Stone HS710.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am excited to showcase to you the HS710 drone from Holy Stone. This thing has a lot of awesome features. Let's go ahead and jump in and get right into it. So the HS710 is a foldable compact drone. As you can see here, it is very easy to set up out of the box. All you have to do is just unfold these arms and you're ready to move on. Now the camera on the HS710 is right here on the bottom, and it has a 4K sensor on it, so you can definitely capture great footage. Now the HS710 is a quadcopter, so that means it has 4 motors and each motor has 2 blades on it. Don't worry about destroying these, they send you extras. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the hand controller. Up here on top, you're going to have your foldable antennas. On the bottom, you're going to have some grips that also fold out so you can hold it nicer. On the top here, you have your joysticks that will allow you to control it going up and down, left and right. And on the front is also where you're going to have other controls such as launching and landing and return to home feature. On the top of the hand controller, you're going to have this little indentation right here. So what you want to do is just pull that out. And when you pull that out, you might see that it needs to come out just a little bit more, and it'll have this little fold down clip. This is where you're going to insert your phone. And the HS710 comes with 2 batteries. When fully charged, will give you 25 minutes of flight time each. Inserting the battery is very easy. Simply just slide it into the back, make sure it clicks, and you're good to go. So what you want to do now for the setup is you want to download Ophelia Go, which is the app that is going to allow you to control and live view the drone footage in real time. So once you go ahead and get that installed, it'll walk you through all of the steps and the processes on how to get that set up. It's super simple. Just follow the prompts and it'll tell you everything that you need to do to get this thing going. So once you've gotten this thing all the way set up and you have the drone on, you will see a little green status bar indicator, and that means we're ready to fly. So now all we need to do is just find a decently level surface to set the drone down on, which we're doing right here. As you can see, I just set it here in my grass. Don't worry about setting it there. It'll be just fine. And then what you want to do is there's a little unlock button right here. You click that and that'll start the blades, and then you hit launch. And then once you do that, as you see here, I just hit the unlock button and I hit the launch button and it takes off. So now let's go ahead and look at some footage recorded directly to my phone. So you guys might notice it seems a little bit quiet. That's because this drone does not have a built-in microphone, and even if it did, all you would really hear are the blades whooshing around. It's not a very pleasant sound, so I understand why they didn't put it in here. Now, the 4K camera on this drone does a pretty good job of picking up all of the details of the surrounding houses and the colors. It looks pretty good, and for a small drone, the camera stabilization is actually pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and switch over to the live view in the app mode. Right now I'm adjusting some settings. There's a lot there, so once you get yourself one of these, you'll familiarize yourself with that. And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and launch it. And so you guys can kind of see all of the control features and some of the interface features that this app has.
So inside this, guys, you'll see the actual GPS or satellite signals at the top. It's showing 10 connection points right there. It actually shows you the battery life of your controller and the drone itself, your connection of the Wi-Fi, plus your Wi-Fi connection to the controller. Now you can actually change from video to photo and learn to fly. One button, take off and land, return to home, and then you see down there's that little map symbol. If you click that, you can actually do pinpoint flight. Actually, very cool little drone at not a bad price, guys. About $175 for that drone. It's actually a really, really good deal for a drone with 4K video footage. So, cool little piece. Hey, hello, how are you doing? I'm not going to play the video for this. There's no point. It's a power brick. That's right. This is from Bezus, 100-watt GAN 3 technology. Now, with this, you have 4 ports. You have 2 USB-Cs and 2 USB 3.0s. This will allow 100-watt USB-C charge port through to a MacBook 16 if you use the one single port. If you start adding other ports, you're going to start dividing power. Let's say you have 2 phones on there. You're going to have 45 watts to one side and 20 watts to the other. They can determine what it should be sending and not sending. Now, if you use the 2 ports and connect it up to, let's say, a MacBook Air and a MacBook Pro, one port will get 65 watts, the other will get 30 watts. Now, this is fully compatible with the Apple Book Pro 13, the ThinkPad, your Samsung S22s, and all of that in between. Guys, multiple pieces, great little piece. I actually use these. I love the Bezus Power Bricks. I have them around my house. I have 2 in my bedroom that I use constantly, and they are well worth it. Cool connection pieces. Or maybe you need this little RC car that looks like a monster truck gone wild.
It's your boy Nikita back with another DRC product that's sure to blow your socks off. This is the DRC DE36W, and I absolutely love this rugged kind of Jeep style design. I'm excited to use this one because it also comes with this really cool camera that can tilt from a 0 to a 45-degree angle on the top. You simply just slide it into this little slot here and it slips right in and you hear a snapping sound, and then you take this little micro USB connector and you connect it right here on the side. If I can get it in. Did I have it the wrong way? I had it the right way the first time. No, that's the law of plugging stuff in. You get it wrong the first time, get it wrong the second time, and right the third time because you were actually right the first time. But it's really awesome. It comes with 2 rechargeable batteries. You just have to unscrew this little panel here, pull it out, clip it in, and swap it out. And then the controller itself takes 4 AA batteries, kind of hefty, but once you plug it or put the batteries in, when you hit this, it'll light up, and that green light is for pairing. Since this isn't on, it's not going to pair. But I'm going to take it outside, run it around. Hopefully my dog doesn't attack it, but I already know he is. And then also show you guys what the footage looks like from recording, we'll get started. So immediately when I put it down, my dog was super curious about it, and I already knew he wasn't going to like it once I started going. He was going to chase it. So I waited till he started walking away, and then I went off, and of course he started chasing it. But the DRC vehicle was able to navigate the bumpy terrain, and even though Obi was kind of standing in front of it, getting into it, it did a really good job. Now at some point it does hit like a bump slightly and flips over, and that's where I kind of stopped the video. But the video that it recorded is something I'm going to show you, and it was great. If Obi wasn't messing with it, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have flipped over, but because he kept messing with it, it did end up toppling over. And so I had to stop recording the video, but here is the part that it recorded, and it's really good 720p quality. This is a screen recording from the phone that I had recording, so you can see when he starts walking away that I'm going to start taking off, and it is kind of bumpy, but the quality is still amazing. It's very nice 720p quality, and there's no stabilizing feature, so of course it's going to bounce as the car bounces, but you can see Obi running around and messing with it in the frames as I'm trying to navigate around him, stopping and, you know, moving and going as he's looking at it, trying to figuring out. And this is a really fun product. So if you're looking for a really awesome DRC vehicle,
cool RC car, guys, if you're looking for something like that, I actually like that. Now, maybe you're looking for some dress shoes. Well, we got you covered with that one also right here.
Yo, Nate, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today I'm going to show you guys some very, very, very comfortable and stylish dress shoes. These are made by Bruno Marc, and these are the prints. So I wanted to just jump in and tell you guys my initial thoughts and opinions about these from somebody that doesn't wear dress shoes often.
Yeah, me either.
And the reason I don't wear dress shoes often is I don't go to a lot of settings or public places where dress attire is essential. But every once in a while, I do need some dress shoes. And if you've ever done some research into them, you don't really know what's going on with dress shoes. You don't know what's going to be a good fit. You don't know what's going to look good. And like I said, coming from someone that doesn't wear dress shoes often, these are insanely comfortable for when I do need them. Now, I've tried them on, but I want to go ahead and tell you guys about the design before we talk about the comfort. First of all, you guys can see that we have the leather all the way around it. The stitching is really nice with that beige color. On the bottom, you've kind of got almost like that cowboy boot print on the bottom. I wear size 10.5. These fit really well. And I also have a naturally high arch on my feet, and these don't have any issues supporting that high arch. You guys can see the way it swoops down here kind of alleviates the pressure from having a high arch with no support. And then on the bottom right here, this is a wood grain texture. I'm not sure if this is real wood, but I'm led to believe it is just by the way it can kind of like almost peel in a way if you start to dig at it, but I'm not going to do that too much. On the inside, you see you got the Bruno Marc's logo.
Why is it not playing?
You have your tongue right here, which is actually pretty adjustable. I've seen a lot of other dress shoes in the past where the tongue will actually kind of stop midway up onto the toes, which is basically not allowing it to extend far enough to get your foot in there without bending this back heel support. Talking about back heel support, it also has this really nice stitching on the back. I'm telling you guys, these are insanely comfortable. If you're looking for some new dress shoes, I think Bruno Marc's got you covered.
They do, guys. Bruno Marc, great products. Now we're going to show you guys one more pair of Bruno Marcs. Look at them.
Here showcasing the Bruno Marc black slip-on loafers. What I really like about these loafers is they're very comfortable and surprisingly flexible. You also have the bottoms, which have these textures that help them grip. A lot of times loafers are too slippery when you're walking on concrete, especially if it's wet. So I really like the textured bottoms and soles, which help with slippery concrete. And they just look nice. They feel nice. They polish up really well, almost look as fancy as dress shoes. They fit well. You could walk in them with ease. They don't cause a lot of impact on your heel or your foot when wearing them, though you could always put a little bit of insoles if you need to put in cushion insoles too as well. So I really like them. If you're looking for a way where you want to get a little bit more dressed up, but you don't want to wear dress shoes with laces, these little slip-on loafers work out pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with them.
Honestly, guys, Bruno Marc's beautifully done. I have a couple pairs, and I love them. If you guys are looking for some dress shoes, Bruno Marc's got you covered, guys. Now, we have another product here. This is the APR cordless pool vacuum that was supposed to have a link to it. Did not get the link, so we're going to just show you guys the product page right here. This is the cordless pool vacuum. It's a handheld rechargeable swimming pool cleaner. 60 minutes of runtime, guys, for deep cleaning and strong suction to get those little debris out of the pool. Like, let's say you have some pool slime or some leaves at the bottom or some sand or something else or some dirt. This will help you get that. Now you have a 60-minute battery time. It'll take about 2.5 to 3 hours to charge. With that, it'll literally get, like bugs, small twigs, leaves, coarse sand, and stuff like that. Single button to turn on and off, and you are good to go, guys. This does have a $10 clippable coupon if you're looking for something like this. Cool little piece. Now, I wished I had the video. I did not have the video, so I could not show it to you today. It's just one of them things. The video did not pop up in time. Next up, guys, is the Ixa E1000 USB-C.
James here with a quick unboxing showcase of a new product, guys. This is from Ixa. This is their E1000 gaming headset. This is a plug-and-play style headset. It is a USB style. It is RGB. It is noise canceling, and it does have 7.1. It will work with your laptop, PCs, and all that good jazz. And we
can pop over. We can talk about this, guys. With this headset, you have a super luxurious thick band. Now, this is a plastic style band, so do not do a bend test on this. Now, this does have a microphone. The microphone is 120-degree adjustable and does have noise canceling built in. That's right, noise canceling built in. 7.1 surround sound, RGB lighting with that plug. Now, since this is a USB style plug, it only works on USB style devices. Let's say your gaming console, laptop, or PCs. So it does have to have that plug to work. Now, this does have 50mm drivers, so you're good there, guys. It does come in multiple colors. With that, you do get, I believe, there's a green, blue, red, and is it gray? I think it's like gray. So you do have like two different grays, a green, a blue, and a black version with this, or the RGB gray like I have. With that, now we're just popping it up. We're showing you guys the actual thick padding. The earmuffs are super thick on this. Now, the sound quality is beautiful. Listening to music, it's good. As you guys see, I was doing a bend test. Don't suggest it, but I was doing it, right? Hey, it's one of them things. Now, you do have a microphone mute button and a volume scroll wheel with that on that if you need. With it, it's good. Now, listening to games, playing games. You hear those footprints when you want to hear those footprints. You hear those shots going off in the background. You hear people talking in the distance like you should with most games. When you're playing Ark, you hear those dinosaurs walking and moving like you're there in it. Now, I'm going to jump forward. I believe we do microphone test right here.
Good. Not hating this one bit. So now I'm going to switch microphones, and you guys will hear everything from the microphone from this headset. Okay, now that we're plugged into the Ixa's E1000s, everything you hear is coming from this headset, straight from it. So I'm hoping it sounds great. Hopefully no issues. You know, I didn't adjust no sound settings or nothing. It's just raw, straight from the microphone. So now I'm going to play back, listen back, and then I'm going to let you guys know what I think.
You guys aren't seeing the video. What? You did not see the video of this headset. Now I feel like I just anyways, guys, great headset.
With the 50mm.
Let's go back to the bend test. We were doing a bend test, man. Look at that. Is that the bend test? I don't think that was a bend test. Anyways, very, very cool headset, guys, for you. Now that I messed up that little part. Now we're going to pop over here. I'm going to do something live. This is a live unboxing. Live show. So, guys, this is the S9 or Sign Kids tablet. This is a 10-inch tablet for the kids. Now, this has 2 gigabytes of ROM, 32 gigabytes of... No. Let's start that over. 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of ROM. It's an Android 12 tablet, guys. This is a 10-inch tablet. It has Wi-Fi, has a case, has parental control, has dual cameras, front and back. Does allow you to play games, Bluetooth learning, and all of that in between with that, guys. Now, inside here, you'll get the charging brick and the charging cable. Now, since I already pulled this out and kind of started this up for you guys, we're going to show you guys just standard power brick for that. And a standard USB-C or USB cable, just right here, guys. Standard USB-C to USB cable. No reels with that part whatsoever. Now, it's the tablet that's really, really cool. Because the tablet comes pre-installed with this actual silicone case. Now, I will pull the case off so you guys can actually see this a little more because it's kind of cool. So here's your silicone case, guys. On the back, it's got some stars and the round circle cutouts, camera cutouts, speaker cutouts, and all of that. Now, the tablet itself is actually super cool and green in coloration. There is your first camera on the back. You then have your front camera, of course, with that. Now, I'm going to put this back in the case. because we're going to do this. Now, this is actually really, really cool because this has the CPU's an A133 1.6 gigahertz quad-core processor, guys. The 1.6 gigahertz quad-core processor is actually not bad for a tablet. And since you have 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of ROM, you have storage in there to install certain games and stuff and all of that with that. Now, this has a 5,000 milliamp battery in here. It is a 2080 by 800 IC display. As you guys see, I already logged it in and started testing it. Now, you can put a pin number in this and all of the other stool stuff if you want. Now, with that being said, if I hit this side button over here, you guys are going to see that it's going to load up movies and games and entertainment at your hand on the fly. Now, that is your Google Home. So it does have Google Home Store. Now, it is a full touch screen, so you're good there with the touch screen, guys. If you want to do cameras, we can actually pop up the camera here. If I don't drop it, and it's going to start pulling up the cameras. And we're going to just give access to this. We're going to allow, we don't need the add contacts or whatever. This is your Google Dual camera. Now, you need to sign in for that. Well, I don't want to. We just want to go over here, and we're going to hit regular camera. And then we have this tag photos. We don't need to tag photos. But there is your camera right there, just showing you guys your first picture of it. Now, if I swap it over, it took a picture just like that. Now, of course, if I go through, I can see the picture, very simply put. Now, if I slide down, I should get our settings. And with our settings, we'll be able to do a whole bunch of stuff, including the brightness of this. Now, I'm going to do 100% brightness, so we can actually go into this and back up. And then we're going to just do that, and we're back into this. Now, that's really cool. Now, since this does do front picture, we can actually swap the picture, and we can now do front screen picture for the kids. So it does allow for the dual pictures for the kids. It does do pictures and video. So you have all of that on hand. Now, you do have Google Chrome, guys. So if you guys need Google Chrome, it does have Google Chrome. So you can actually web search and all of the other cool stuff and start searching the web for YouTube and all that. Now, in here, it does a whole bunch of other stuff, including contacts. It will allow you to have contacts so you can talk and chat with people through your Google setup. Now, inside the settings, now I'm going to go into the settings and we're going to talk about some stuff. Because inside the settings, you have network connections, you have battery life accessibilities, you have storage accessibilities, you have child lock. You can lock this so the kids can only do certain things. So it does have child protection. Now, another cool thing is it also keeps set up so the parents are notified if the kids are actually searching stuff that they shouldn't, which is kind of cool. Now, the screen lock, find my device, it's all in there, so you do have all of that, so you can find your device and screen lock, screen wipes. It does make it so you can set up device admins and all of that other cool stuff, then encryptions and everything. This is cool. Very cool little tablet, guys, for the kids or adults alike. Now, if you guys look at that, look at the cutouts, look at how the stars look with the green. This is a cool little tablet. Nice little piece. If you guys are looking for a kid's tablet that'll give you control of what they're doing and what they're searching and learning and all that, this might be an option for you. And since it's got the silicone case, it's going to protect it some. Now, it's a tablet, so sometimes tablets are going to, let's just be honest, sometimes tablets can get a little dinged up once in a while. Hey, Donald, how you doing? Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys a projector from Anchor.
Is this on?
He's gonna.
Oh, okay. It's recording.
People.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Just talking to my friends that are they're actually here. I promise. There's friends right behind there. They're just being quiet. We're gonna take a look at this Anchor Nebula Solo projector. I've tested a ton of Anchor projectors in the past, so we're just gonna jump in and take a look at this Anchor Nebula Solar. So you guys can see that right here. This is a very simple design. There's not a lot to it. Up on the top, you're going to have your Nebula branding as well as some controls in case you lose your remote. On the bottom, it's going to have the anti-movement pads right down here, the nice rubber. You can see that you also have your 1/4-inch thread, so this can be installed on a tripod if you want to set it up that way. If we take a look at the back, you're going to notice you have your power button, a USB port, you're going to have your power port, and an HDMI port as well, which is really nice. So not only are you going to be able to get all of your apps that are installed on this because this runs off of Android OS, you're going to also be able to use your PlayStation 5, Xbox One, really whatever it is that has HDMI output, and use it with this. Now you are also obviously going to get a remote with it. On the remote, it's very simple. You are going to have your power button, autofocus button, your Google Assistant, so you can talk with this and load up your favorite apps.
Well, let's talk, and we can kind of talk about some other stuff that it does. Now, this is 400 ANSI luminous, 1080p style projector. It is battery powered, does have all of that. Now, you do have dual 3-watt speakers, so you have 6 watts of power with this. 3 hours of battery life on a full charge. Now, with that being said, you have some other little tidbits that you may want to know about with this. 30,000 LED life of the actual LED, so you do have 30,000 hours of lifespan. That's about 10 years at 4 hours of usage a day. Now, with that being said, you have the keystone correction and all of the other cool little stuff, tidbits in there. Now, what we're going to talk about is the 2 gigabytes of DDR, the 8 gigabytes of RAM, the 20,000 milliamp battery, the 2 3-watt speakers, the Wi-Fi dual frequency 2.4 and 5G, the Bluetooth 4.2, and all of that other cool stuff, TV, Android 9.0, and all of that you should already know about. Now, with that quad-core Cortex in there, guys, you get the actual CPU. UE is super fast and efficient. Now, when using it, you have access to adjust all the settings that you really should, and then it comes into your actual picture. Now, the auto-focusing is super fast. As you guys see right here, it takes less than a minute, or less than a couple seconds. You're autofocused and you're set back up and ready to go. With that, guys, you have some very cool color picturations and lighting on hand. If you guys need a projector, this might be a good one for you. Anker Nebula Solar. Or maybe you need a foot massager. Oh, we got Fit King here.
Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about these Fit King leg massagers. So these are going to be air compression leg massagers that also have heat. These do have to be plugged in, but controlling these is very simple. So just the overall design of these is very straightforward and very simple. All you have to do is unzip it. You're going to put it over your leg, just like I have here, and zip it back up. It even has a little knee pad in here too, so whenever this is inflating, it's not pushing down on your kneecap too hard. So this is the controller that is going to come with it. This is very straightforward and very simple. All you have to do is plug in these cables into the controller, and then the controller needs to be plugged into power. And you can see that right there you have your mode selector, intensity, your power button, as well as your heat. So to get this activated, we're going to go ahead and press that power button, and then you are going to notice that right there you have all of the different controls and a little nice display that shows you everything that's going on in the system currently. So I just turned it on. I'm not going to mess with the settings, and immediately, just as soon as it went on, what it's doing now is it's kind of doing a compression fit around my legs right now. There's different modes where you could have it do it just around your calves, or you could have it just around your feet, or vice versa. So this is going to be something that I think is really good for people that have been on their feet all day. You know, maybe you work a trade job, something along those lines. What this is going to do is just help your legs relax at the end of a long day. So if you're looking for a good way to just kind of maybe alleviate some of those aches and pains, Fit King has got you covered with this leg massager set. Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with another video. We're going to be taking a look at the Apex Forge M6 Power Rotary Tool. Now, I'm not honestly someone who uses power tools a lot. Now, I do use like a hammer drill and an impact drill just to hang stuff up every once in a while, but I really don't use power tools. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys my initial first impressions on the M6. We're going to go ahead and go from a top-down view so I can show you guys around the design of it. You guys can see Apex Forge, nice branding right there, soft touch material all the way around it. You're going to have your speed selector wheel right here. Now this is also going to come with a ton of attachments in a really nice carrying case, so let me show you that. And I also wanted to mention that the cable on this is very thick gauge, so I think this is going to hold up well over time and extended use. Yeah, that feels very nice. Now inside of the box you are going to get this really nice hard shell carrying case with the Apex Forge branding again. If we go ahead and open the box up, you guys are going to notice that right here on the inside, it's going to come with a ton of stuff. So here's all of your instruction manuals and warranty information. You're going to have a guard right here so stuff isn't splashing whenever you're using this. You're going to have some attachment wheels right here. These are all different size or different diameters of sandpaper wheels right there, so that's going to be really good for more fine work. You're going to have a handle in case you don't want to hold it in the format that it's in right there. And then you're also going to have some extensions right over here on this end. And then inside of this, you're going to have all of the pieces that you need in order to perform whatever job it is that you're doing, such as these little extension nozzles or these little extension pieces that are going to just give you different types of ends. You have buffer pads right here. You're going to have some different wheels, some more screws. You have everything you're going to need for your projects included with this kit. The fact that it comes with such a nice carrying case and all of the attachments and accessories that you would normally have to go out and buy otherwise really says a lot about Apex Forge. They want to make sure that when you buy their products that you're going to be taken care of. So even though
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Dump Tier charging station. Now, this is a fast charging station for multiple devices from USB-C devices. Now, the cool part is this is really compatible with Samsung's with that guy. Of course, I'm just going to grab this like this. We're going to take this, I'm going to plug this brick just like this into this extension I got sitting here, of course. Not the optimal thing, but we got it. Now, this is your charging base station right here. Now, with this, guys, you have the capability of charging your wireless watch up. Well, let's figure out what's going on here. Thank you, Ulrich, buddy. I just seen what you said, and for some reason, everything got muted. Not sure why. Now, what I was saying is this is meant for your USB-C style devices or your Samsung devices. Actually, no, I hit a button and it just shut everything off. I hit the hotkey on my keyboard, all right? I got to shut those hotkeys off. Now, this has got a 25-degree tippable angle for that front USB-C. As you guys see, once it's plugged in, it starts charging. You can charge your Samsung buds on the back through the USB-C on the back. Now, it also has the wireless charging capabilities for the Samsung Watch on the top, which is actually very, very cool. To have this a 3-in-1, guys, it's actually very, very, very amazing to have all those pieces in one piece. Now, there's a 15% clippable coupon with this. If you guys need a 3-in-1 charger, might be an option for you. Actually, a really good option. Honestly, a cool piece. Yeah, so that was my fault. It was actually my fault, everything that just happened. Last product of the day, guys, is the VTop Mark 24-piece food storage. James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. 6-minute video for VTop Mark. This is their storage container set. This includes 6 tall containers, 2.5 quart or 2.8 liter quarts, 6 large containers, 1.8 or 2.0 liter. Now, with this, guys, you get multiple pieces. You get the 6 tall containers, the 6 large containers, the 6 medium containers, and the 6 small. That is actually quite cool. You have a 7 quart, a 1.5 quart, a 1.8 quart, and a 2.5 quart. Now, inside each of these have interchangeable lids. The lids are actually interchangeable and will connect with pretty much any of the other products in the kit. Now, I'm going to tell you, If you take the lids off and you wash these dishes inside the dishwasher, check the gaskets and the lids. They need to be checked because the gaskets can shift or move, and you don't want them to do that. Now, the cool part is since it's got that gasket will actually allow you to add liquids into these containers, and they will not spill. Now, this is our BPA free, and this is actually quite cool because it does come with 24 labels. These labels are what they call chalk labels or chalk style labels. They're not actually chalk. They don't just come off, but they look like a chalkboard. Now, I actually still use these containers, have them throughout the house, and love these containers. 24-piece kit is just beautifully done. Now, you guys, I'm showing you guys some of these, showing you the lids right there. There's your gaskets and lids and everything else with that. Perfectly done. I use these for my sugar containers. I use them for my pasta containers. I use them, you know what? Let me grab a couple. I can just show you guys this live easier. Let me grab one or two. It's like I need to go shopping. So I just grabbed the closest one to me. And as you guys see, it's labeled rice. Of course, I believe I'm almost out of rice, so it's going to need replaced. Now you have 4 snappable edges. The edges are quite snappable, easy to pop off, and inside you have that gasket. That gasket needs to be kept in there if you want to keep it airtight and sealable. To use it, just line it back up, just like this, guys. Start popping and clicking, and you're good to go. Airtight, not going to spill. Don't worry about it. If I was worried, I would not be doing this over my computer. Multiple sizes, multiple pieces, very well worth it, guys. I love storage pieces around my house. You guys should get some. So that is the last product of the day, guys. Last product of the day. Elizabeth, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Now, I'm trying, I believe Nate is up in a while, guys, so you will get another stream in a while. If not, you'll definitely get another stream on Shopping Draggers later. So I want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, chit-chatting, and all of that other cool stuff. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, have fun, and all of that. Later, Warwick. Bye, guys. Thank you. Day. Look, I'm still hot mic'd. What? Yeah, I'm still there. All right, I'm out, guys. Peace. Later, everybody.